Welcome to Study Loop.
Here we're given the information that a 1996 bill has limited welfare benefits to 2 years. With that, we'd like to know how this has affected any incentives for people to work. So what this is telling us is essentially that people who are unemployed can receive benefits for up to 2 years. However, once that 2 years hits, they're going to have to find a job or risk losing these benefits, or the benefits will be lost, in which case they're not going to have any form of an income. So the incentives to work are going to increase, and this is because people need some sort of an income. So if people were able to sit on welfare benefits for more than 2 years, then they can sit unemployed for more than 2 years. But as soon as those welfare benefits are up, people are going to have a much higher incentive to work because they need to make up for the lack of benefits with income, just like how the benefits made up for the lack of income. Part B here, we want to examine how this affects efficiency and equality. Now, efficiency, a good way to think of efficiency is it's the size of the pie, versus equality is how the pie is split up. So efficiency means we want the largest pie possible. So in this case, we're breaking this down into productivity. So because people are going to be forced to go into work at the end of their 2 years of welfare benefits, we're going to see an increase in productivity, and as such, we're going to see an increase in efficiency. However, the equality here is going to be reduced, and that's because these people who maybe struggle to find a job more so than others, suppose these are the initially lower income, less educated peoples, and they are these society members who maybe finding a job much more difficult than those who are more educated, who are already having higher incomes initially. So because of that, they're going to struggle at the end of these welfare benefits more so than those who could initially find a job. So we're looking at the difference between people who could easily get a job and those who could not so easily get a job. Those who could easily get a job will get a job when their 2 years of welfare benefits are up, and they'll be fine. However, for those where it's a little bit more difficult, they're going to experience maybe a lack of income in general when these welfare benefits are up. Maybe they can't find that job. So equality goes down even though efficiency goes up.